another Saturday chatty vlog. Yeah, Saturdays is mainly this, me sitting here just chatting away. And in the week when I can go out and about, I can do some out and about stuff. But this is how it is for the time being, until the weather cools down a bit. So I generally talk about my week, how I've been, things I've watched, people, watching and stuff like that. And just about my health, about my weight loss and stuff like that. Yeah, so the week has been really good actually, apart from the heat. Weather-wise, I said it's been hot. It's the past few days. Today is the 21st of June, which is summer solstice. So the longest day of sunlight. Yeah, then it all goes back to normal after this, bit by bit. And as you know, I'm not a summer person, I'm a winter person. Autumn and spring are my favourite seasons, because it's between the heat and the cold. And you can see the subtle changes, like autumn, everything gets brown, that kind of stuff. Spring, the flowers start popping up, Yeah, and yeah, that's they're my favourite seasons. Summer, do not like. Winter, I can cope with because I like the cold, but summer, no. So here in the UK, we only get summer for a few weeks, but past 10 years or so, we've been getting a lot more summer than we normally do. So I'm trying to adapt myself to that, which is not easy, especially at night. Heat at night, no. I'm now using a hot water bottle filled with cold water on my feet at night, and that does work, Anyway, enough of that. Also, in the summer, I drink hot drinks, not cold drinks, because it stops my body fluctuating the temperatures. So if I drink a hot drink, my body's not going to go cold and hot again. You know what I mean? So it's going to be. I've always done that. Yeah, I drink water, cold water, but when it comes to, I still drink more coffee and stuff like that, and that does seem to keep the temperature at a level where I'm not sweating most of the time. You know what I mean? Unless I'm worrying about like headless chicken, at work, like today. As I'm filming this, it's 7 a.m. nearly, or 6:56 to be honest. And today at work, it's going to be about near enough 100 degrees Fahrenheit, 34, 35-ish kind of Celsius kind of thing. So so it's going to be a warm day. And what I hate the humidity, because you can't breathe. My mind goes to jelly, blah blah blah. So the past couple of days at work it's been tricky, but I managed it. You know what I mean? It's just trying to take your mind off it, and just get on with the day and suffer at the end of the day. It's working it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Me though, I've been catching up with lots of YouTubers in this niche group of content creators, which is I'm so proud to be part of, and yeah, finding new creators, thanks to links by current creators, if you get me drift. Yeah, and I'm seeing like Chris Meets Chris and Louis Hermosillo, how they've not improved, but how more confident they're getting. At Cam Brown Vlogs, and Ricky and that lot, and Julian, you can see the confidence growing after these few weeks so much. Harley Mack, his confidence is growing so much. It's so good to see, and I know that my confidence fluctuates, depends on my mood, depends on that kind of stuff, depends on mental health and stuff, But yeah, my mind can fluctuate, and like anyone else, I'm human, just like you watching this. Unless you're an AI bot, and it's like, what are you doing here? Yeah. I hope I show off as a confident person. Now, I did a video the other day about storytelling, how that I'm not that good at storytelling, and I got some responses and it made me think maybe I am good at storytelling. But you know what it's like when you watch these YouTube videos. Here's how to storytell. You know, you're doing it wrong. You do this, and you just keep listening to that advice, and you don't feel worthy enough. You don't feel like you're doing it. You feel like you've got to follow their pattern, their path. But I think naturally, I'm a storyteller. Anyone can be a storyteller. Just speak naturally and just go with the flow. Okay, I'm not a Disney movie or blockbuster movie, you know what I mean? The story's not that important, you know, but only to me, you know. And I feel that sometimes if you vlog for so long, like I have, storytelling becomes natural without realising, you know, and I think that's generally one of the bonuses and positives about vlogging. You know, half these things you do, you don't think you've got it sussed, but when people tell you have and you're doing great, it's like, okay, maybe I am then. Maybe I need to look into that more and watch my videos and see what I'm doing right without. Because as I'm filming this, I'm not knowing what I'm going to say next. I'm not predicting what I'm going to say towards the end of the video. I know that I'm going to talk about mental health and weight loss, but I haven't got that natural structure written down. I've just got bullet points to look at and think, okay, I can follow the bullet points and see where it leads, and go off on a tangent like this, you know. When you watch a video back, when I edit it, I don't really pay that much attention. I don't really study it and think, oh, this is a good storytelling. I just edit it, put it out, and that's it. And then go to the next video and work on that one. But I need to sit down and watch my video editing it and just see and just pick up on my techniques and maybe improved a little bit here, not so much there. I don't know. I think we need to pay more attention to editing. Like when I edit this video, you know, I'm going to put chapters. I always watch the video back and then mark the times that I talk about different things for chapters. I need to really pay attention to that more, you know, jot notes down, you know, what I did, what I didn't do, what I should have done, what I could have done, what I could have said, what I didn't have to say, kind of thing, you know. Yeah, and just to work on that, I need to really rethink my editing and stuff. And then I can spot these things myself rather than make a video saying I'm not good at storytelling and then I'm okay at storytelling. Okay. Anyway, that was not supposed to be part of this Saturday vlog, but I just think that adding my views and my comments and this is going to be a good idea, because work is just, I don't want to talk about work, you know. I want to try and escape that kind of thing on the Saturday vlogs. I just know the work is okay, blah blah blah, you know. I could talk about the positives, negatives, well, positives and the things I've learned, the good customers and stuff. But if I can respond to some of the comments I've had in the week, that should be good, you know. Yeah. And then move on to my weight loss and health, which I'm going to do now. So I weighed myself. Well, let's get this. Google Keep is a bloody good thing if you've got an Android phone. So I weighed myself 87.8 kilograms. That's 193 pound or 13.8 stone. Now the last time I weighed myself, it was 89 point something over 5 or something. So yeah, I lost a little bit of weight again there, you know. As again, it's been a long time since I've been under 14 stone, which is good. 193 pound, which I'm happy about. Yeah, very happy with that. I've been kind of eating okay. Yeah, I've had a packet of crisps here and there, but not as much as I used to. I know crisps are my weakness, but now I can say I'll have one packet a week, or maybe one packet on Monday, one packet on Friday. I can do that now. You know what I mean? So, and just when I'm at work, walk around more, do more stuff, just to get a bit more exercise. And even though the summer's here, I'm not going to go out and about as much in the hot weather. I'm doing okay at the moment though. I mean, this week I haven't, apart from a day off, I haven't been out much, I normally go after work, I normally walk downtown, but it's been too hot for that. So even though I'm not doing that much, I'm still losing weight, so I'm doing something positive. So once the heat dies down a bit, like tomorrow's supposed to be okay, breeze and stuff, so I might go out tomorrow, do some filming for tomorrow. Luckily I've got the videos going up as I'm speaking from when I did the other day with the White Cliff, so I still got 5 videos to go with that, so yeah. It's just adapting and finding things. See, I've tried to make plans for the channel. I've tried to, like a few weeks ago, it's like Saturday I do this, Tuesday and Thursday I do outdoor vlog. I can't commit to that because my week changes week to week, life changes, things change. I can't predict from one week to the next what I can and can't do. I haven't got that kind of life, That's why I've back to when I can, you know what I mean? Until I can find a solid structure and a solid picture, won't happen for a long time yet. But diabetes is going okay. I've got my blood test the 2nd of July, blood test to check on my liver and stuff and all that kind of stuff like that. As I said, my weight loss is going okay. I'm still drinking coffee, I'm allowed to, Still getting used to no sugar, I used the stevia leaf, then I stopped using that. I'm trying to drink it without all that stuff. Bought myself a small vacuum cleaner thingy for my room because with me, I know this, I do lack on hoovering and dusting. I have to see a layer of dust on something before I can dust it, or I feel like I haven't done a good job. If I dust a clean surface, then it feels like I've done nothing. If I dust a layer of dust, then it feels like I've done something. It's like hoovering. I need to see stuff on the floor before I hoover, not just hoover every day kind of thing. I'm not that OCD. I haven't got OCD. I haven't got that kind of must kind of thing. But I am pushing myself to do these things more often, to be more, what I should be doing, So I'm slowly getting there. I'm not a slob, I'm not a messy person. But, I used to be, but no. Just trying to kick myself and just to push myself and dedicate hours in the day for this kind of stuff, So yeah. When I said I bought myself a Hoover, there is one here, but it's a community one because we live in a community. So anytime you get to use it now, the bag's full or it smells of tobacco, and I don't smoke. And when you hoover your room, it smells like other people's rooms. It's like no. And I've got my own, so then at least it's my own. I'm only hoovering my own room, not picking up anyone else's crap. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, I'm still doing it. I'm doing good, and I'm so proud to be part of this community. Finding new content creators every day to subscribe to watch, and it's still loving the ever-growing community. And yeah, what can you say? So thank you everyone who's watching these videos. Thank you Cam Brown, thank you Julian, thank you Ricky, thank you Louis, thank you Chris, thank you everyone else. There's too many people to mention. One day I'm going to make a whole list of who I've subscribed to in the group, and just put it on the back end of the video, text, in the description. One day I'll do that. At the moment, it's like finding time to do that. Yeah. Anyway, as always, I love you all. And if you watch this far, type in orange. Don't know. Yeah, DJI Mic 2 with a Movo stick and orange. I've got orange, blue and black, so I thought I'll use the orange one. Oh, tapping away, so about that. But yeah, anyway, until the next one, toodle pips.